Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. So, yeah, Xbox Series X is in short supply. Also the PS5. Let's don't forget the Sony out of the equation. But yeah, the Microsoft Series X, Xbox Series X is completely in short supply. It's hard to find right now. People are having trouble. It was basically a difficult task for people to track down this console. Probably the biggest launch in Xbox history ever. Now, there's been rumors going around that there's going to be shortages until 2021 for the Xbox Series X, which is kind of bad and disappointing news for people that want to get one of these consoles. We're going to read an article where Microsoft actually commented on the supply issues for the Series X. Before we get into this, though, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not subscribed yet, why don't you go ahead and click the red subscription button down below. Help get me to 80,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I would love for that to happen. That would be a dream come true for such a crappy year. And enable your bell notifications so you don't miss when I go live. So here we go, guys. Microsoft comments on Xbox Series X supply issues. It says Xbox Series X and Series S both released earlier this week, but the next-gen consoles are already proving to be difficult for fans to track down. The official Xbox support Twitter account has weighed in on the supply issues, telling fans that they should check in with their local retailers throughout the coming weeks as the company works to replenish stock. So this is kind of like a rehash of what we were already told earlier this last week when I think one of the PR people or something, I forgot what she was, head of marketing, she went and said, hey guys, just keep calling with your local retailer, see if they get the odd stock coming in. I'm sure that's what our people are already doing if you don't have one. Especially with Black Friday coming up, which the rumor going on is that literally Target and stores are going to be having like 2 consoles each. So 2 Series X's, 2 PS5s. That's ridiculous for Black Friday. I don't care who you are or how much the demand is for these consoles. That's not how you prep. Who knows what's going on with this, but it's expected to be short for quite some time. I feel you guys with the difficulty on this. I got my Xbox Series X like super last minute, and it was mostly because I had a friend that was able to hook me up with an extra one that they had. So, going on, it says console shortages are expected to be during any launch window, and the coronavirus pandemic also likely played a role in shortages. For now, fans should try to keep patient and remember that more consoles will be made available in the near future. I guess. It's kind of hard, you know, when you're stuck at home and you have nothing to do and there's a new console out that you want to play. So here's the tweet from Xbox support, which can be found. This is what it says. Basically, you know, overwhelming global demand from our fans for the next generation of Xbox. Working tirelessly with our retailer partners to replenish Xbox hardware as quickly as possible. Please check in with your local retailers directly for more details on availability. So, yeah, we got that. Now, it says launch windows are always difficult, and fans should keep in mind that consoles tend to be easy to come by within a few months of their release. So, this falls in with what I'm suggested with a lot of people where they're like, hey, I'm just going to wait. I'm fine playing on my Xbox One X or my PlayStation 4. I don't need it right away. There's bugs anyway and glitches and systems that crash. Some people are content with waiting, but some people aren't. I was one of those people that wasn't content with waiting. It says it might be tempting to pay outrageous prices on the secondary market, but it certainly isn't worth the cost. And this is reference into the eBay stuff where people are selling marked up consoles for thousands of dollars. In fact, somebody last night during my stream said they ended up going on eBay and buying a PlayStation 5 for $2,000, and we all proceeded to say he was dumb for that. Don't do that, guys. That's why scalpers are never going to stop. Fans can save that extra money and spend it on software to enjoy when the system can be found on retail. So yeah, you can buy your games right now for what you're buying a scalped system for. According to Microsoft, the Xbox Series S and X had the biggest launch in the history of the brand. It will be some time before the official sales figures are released, but it seems that fans are quite excited to see what the next-gen systems can do. Of course, the appeal of the Xbox All Access could have played a role in that success as well. The All Access program is wonderful. Seems great. Good little Good little deal if you guys aren't aware. You pay like a monthly fee and includes like Game Pass as well. Um, Honestly, I saw the articles talking about the biggest launch of the brand. It's crazy how much gaming has improved over the years. I remember when I was younger, being a gamer was laughed at. That it was the nerdy thing, only nerds liked games. And nowadays, it's like, shoot, we got McDonald's teaming up with rappers and PlayStation 5 being promoted at Burger King, and gaming is everywhere now. It's part of the mainstream pop culture. It controls everything just as much as movies and TV do. It's a huge multimedia outlet, and it's going to continue growing. I think what the stat was 200 billion a year in gaming alone. You think about how powerful these consoles are now, and how big the hype was for this launch, and it was exciting to see exactly how quickly these things sold out. As frustrating as it was to follow the pre-order stuff and see how everything was going, it was amazing just to see how much gaming has grown through the years, honestly. And a little bit overwhelming, because gaming has definitely come a long way. To finish the article, it says it will be interesting to see how quickly these supply issues end up resolved and whether or not demand remains high. At the moment, all first-party Xbox Series X games are available on Xbox One. While these games look and perform better on the new hardware, the experience will remain largely the same. As a result, some fans will undoubtedly wait for some of the bigger next-gen releases that end up on the platform. And this is one of the common consensuses I hear a lot from people that are like, oh, it's not worth it to buy the Xbox Series X right now. And that's fair. All the first-party titles as of right now could still play on the Xbox One, even the major titles. So there's not too much of a reason to upgrade unless you want to play in 4K with auto HDR and better graphics and resolutions, ray tracing, and things like that. You can, I mean, it's fair to wait, especially with the shortages as they are. So I don't know. Interesting little article though of them addressing the shortages. You know, as it was expected with the way pre-orders went, that this thing will be hard to find. So it is looking like spring 2021 before people can actually get their hands on the consoles. Again, still check with your retailers though. You never know. There might be some that end up out there somewhere. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's get me to 80,000 subscribers before the year's end. We just hit 75K the other day. So I'm hustling. I'm trying my best to provide you guys updates, news, content, reviews. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot, as always, for the support.